I really don't have much to say. I really don't have much to say. Well, exactly what I said when I came in just now.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Yep.
Yep.
We are winning today.
Yep.
We are winning today. We are winning today. We are winning today. All right, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Everybody do what you got to do to get ready for this game and warm up. But like Jordan said, man, it's about us. Yeah. We control our own destiny. We've been in the positions before. We know what we got to do to win. Yep. Let's do it together. Let's do it as a team.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
McIntosh brings it across the midcourt line to Scotty. Pulls up at 15 feet away and drills the jumper. Scotty Lindsey with his first points.
McIntosh, the runner, his favorite shot. And Brian McIntosh off to a good start. He has 4 points. It's a beautiful.
All I really know is I'ma flow and keep rocking. And the alley-oop gains with a dunk from Skelly. 31-29. Beautiful lob pass. Gavin Skelly to Anthony Gaines. McIntosh driving, kicking. Lindsey, right wing three. Good!
We have to play smart. Use their pressure against them. Move the ball. We got to start with a stop. Yeah. Start with a stop. We need to keep our pace offensively. Yeah. Okay, nobody's in foul trouble. Everybody be ready to play, and let's go get this game.
Yeah.
With Northwestern and Penn State locked in a tight contest, the second half started the way the first left off. The back and forth scoring continued, with the Nittany Lions staying a step ahead. But the Wildcats weren't ready to back down just yet.
Here's Ash. Up to Martin, hands to Law. Law driving, pulls up from 15. Got it. Off the dribble. Big Law.
Marr lost his footing, and McIntosh scores again. You can see the life draining from Penn State.
Stevenson drives on Skelly, gets inside a shot. Deflected. Loose in the corner. Throws it up for grabs. Lindsey has it. Ahead to McIntosh. He'll pull it back out to Lindsey. Up top, Skelly. Fires underneath. There's Parton for the slam, and we're tied. 59 all. 5:28 to go.
There's Parton again. Northwestern with its first lead of the second half. Parton has the last 6 for the Wildcats. Reach for that pass. Still able to take it inside. Parton offensive rebound. The putback on the tip didn't go. Skelly tips it out. Wall for 3. That's 6 for Northwestern.
A much-needed win for the Northwestern Wildcats. They get back in the victory column. Northwestern 70 and Penn State 61.
Ow! Easy, easy. Yes. That's the best we've probably played all year in a close game when it was money time. I wrote on the board, we're going to win today. Yep. And then you guys followed that lead. I'm really proud of the way we just mucked this one out. And that's what you got to do. Okay? Okay, 4 of our next 5 games on the road. And on Tuesday night, it's the end of a cycle. After Tuesday night's game, we have a week off. Tuesday night in Minnesota, and Amir Coffey's back. He played today. We got to go up to Minnesota, and we got to win on the road. Get ourselves to 4 and 5. If we can find a way to go up there and get one and get to 4 and 5, it's still right there for us. We just got to finish the second half with a push. Okay, this was a game we needed to have, and it was great. and it was great. And I loved, especially the last 8 minutes. I thought we played with a lot of passion.
In October, the Wildcats joined a community-wide event to support an important cause.
There we go. I picked the wrong sport. I should have been a swimmer. You should have been a swimmer.
I like to believe that I'm an absolutely fantastic swimmer. Growing up in California, no, I'm a pretty good swimmer. I swim a lot, so having the event be in a pool is actually kind of exciting for me because no one on the team had seen me swim, and I like being better than my teammates at some things because I'm not better than them at those things.
At the 6th annual Breaststroke for Breast Cancer fundraiser, the team trades purple for pink to support breast cancer research and education. And for some cats, time in the pool is more of a challenge than others. But for junior Charlie Hall, this year's event hits closer to home.
Recently my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, so that was a really personal event for me, and it was nice to be able to support my mom in that way and support other breast cancer patients and with my team, which was really fun.
Yeah, so we found out a couple weeks ago that, Charlie's mom got diagnosed with breast cancer, and so, for me to come and to swim and support Charlie and support his family and Julia and all those people that love her, it's awesome. It's a great feeling, and I'm glad to be out here.
It's such a great group of guys that I wouldn't really expect anything less of them. We're such a family, and really all of them we're so close, and they're all my brothers. So to see all of them there was really awesome and moving, and so comforting for me to know that they all had my back and my family's back.
That is so tiring.
At Northwestern, the student-athlete community as a whole is so together. So when student-athletes put together an event like that and they all show up, it's just another indication that it's really a family feel. I think that just the community feel of the student-athletes at Northwestern is a really special and unique thing.
Developing a great staff is one of the key components to being successful, and I'm going to want guys that are going to fight. We're going to fight together. We're going to complement each other, and they're going to complement me, maybe some of the strengths and weaknesses that I have, and they can help me become better. So I want to get on it right away, and but also make the right decisions. What's going to be the best in the long term for this program?
Well, I've seen it where a coach in college asked two of his former players maybe that he coached in college, but I've never seen the uniqueness of this situation where we're all in college now together, but we were together in high school. I don't know if it's ever been done before.
The story starts at Glenbrook North High School. Brian James was the head coach of the Spartans boys basketball team, and his star player was Chris Collins.
He really took off at Glenbrook North as not only a player, but our program took off with his increasing experience as a player and how rapidly improved he was each and every year. I mean, as a sophomore, he was with all seniors. He averaged about 12 points a game, then he went for 30 as a junior and 32 or 33 as a senior. Mr. Basketball, McDonald's All-American, arguably one of the top 2 players at Glenbrook North history.
Good ball handling by Collins. Nice pass from Chris Collins to Chris Davis.
As Collins went on to have a successful career at Duke, James moved to the NBA, where he joined Chris's father, Doug, on the Detroit Pistons coaching staff. In 2013, when Collins was exploring the head coaching position at Northwestern, he knew exactly where to turn to find his first assistant.
He said, Coach James, I'm getting the itch to be a head coach, and I think this might be the year that I branch out. And he said, I would love for you to be my right arm and be my mentor and work together with you. And I said, I'm all in.
His high school coach by his side, Collins led the Wildcats to their first NCAA tournament appearance in 2017. The team's success led to a new opportunity for assistant coach Pat Baldwin and an opening for another of Brian James' former players to return to the Northwestern family.
Glenbrook North 29-1 this year. They're led by a senior guard, Billy Donlin.
Well, Billy Donlin is the coach's delight. He's always in the gym, 22 points, 7 assists per contest. This guy is the heart and soul of this basketball team.
He's a terrific player, so is
Well, when I was in high school, Northwestern, Coach Foster and Billy's dad, Coach Donlin Sr., were recruiting me, being a player from this area, and they invited me over to come to a game. They put me down in the recruiting section and they put me next to this middle school kid. The kid ended up wearing me out for about 2 hours. He just never shut up, and he was a feisty little guy, and it was Billy.
Keep coming behind it. Aaron, keep coming behind it. All the way to the corner. You got to stretch with him. You got to stretch with him. Good.
Well, you know, I've said this, Northwestern was always my dream school. You know, my dad stopped coaching here after my sophomore year of high school. So if there was ever somebody that felt like they have two alma maters, you know, I do.
There wasn't another place he would have left Michigan for than Northwestern, and the reason is because of family.
To coach the best two players while I was there at Glenbrook North, and now you get to coach with them, what a dream come true for me.
Last March, all three coaches were on the same court for the first time when the Wolverines visited Welsh Ryan Arena. The result was a game Northwestern fans will remember forever.
You did recognize, because as much as coaches we don't talk about it, you knew the magnitude of the game. I mean, I use the we, you know, it's hard, I bleed purple, but I wanted to win the game. You know, I wasn't thrilled that we lost and the way we lost, and I knew that for the rest of my life all I was going to hear is about Coach James drew up the play, you know, to beat us.
When we were in our, you know, direst of moments, you know, with the season on the line and 1 second to go, there was no hesitation for me to hand him the board, you know, and say, draw it up.
B-Max running right here. Vic, you get open in case we need you. Scotty, DP's just going to turn, and Scotty's going to run here.
You know, some of my greatest memories as a high school and college coach are all in Welsh Ryan Arena. It was incredible, and it still is. For me, this is my 41st year of coaching, and to have your former players reach out to me and ask for your help on an everyday basis, I pinch myself.
They're like family. To be able to go to work every day with people that are like your family, you know, how could there be anything better than it?
With a winter snowstorm in Minneapolis, the team's scheduled flight is delayed until game day. And that doesn't keep the Wildcats from preparing as they attempt the season sweep against the Gophers.
So be ready to guard him, and do not guard him with your face. Make him drive. If he drives by us and get a layup, it is on me. All right, please do that. Eliminate his threes. Eliminate him. He's a hot player right now. Everything is pick and pop. You guys feel good about it? Yeah. Okay.
Afterwards, the game plan is executed within the confines of the hotel and team walkthrough.
You don't give a great scorer a wide open layup, okay? You make him make the extra pass. Everybody understand what I'm saying? Yes, sir. It's a great basketball play.
It happens fast. It's easy to say in a walkthrough. It happens really fast. So you have to think about it when he hits a wing and starts his cut. Get below him, get underneath him.
Let's be determined, let's be excited, let's be confident. This is a game, look, we can beat this team. We're gonna beat this team.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, get it together.
Ready?
Ready? Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
The game marks the midway point of the Big Ten season, and for Northwestern, a chance to string together some much-needed wins as the team continues to jockey for position in the conference standings.
You ready to go?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay. In our 5 years here, we have never lost in Minnesota. Never lost.
Nope.
How mature are we going to be tonight? There's been some adversity. There's been a few changes. How mature are we going to be? We're going to treat this like a business trip and get our job done and get out of here, right? Okay?
Bouncing McIntosh, a wide open 3, and it's good. Cats have 4 offensive rebounds already.
McIntosh for the kick out long. Falls down but buries the shot.
Rebound to Skelly. Back to Scotty. He'll put up a jumper from the left. Good. His first points. Just inside the arc. Scotty Lindsey to Benson. Leads in. Fires off the glass. He backed Murphy down and scores. And the Cats lead by 115-14. He heaves it to the left corner. Ash for 3. Good. Jordan Ash. Big 3-pointer.
Everything started as planned. With Minnesota's leading scorer, Nate Mason, limited early, the Wildcats seized on the early momentum with an 11-2 run.
Hey, really good job, man. Stay locked in defensively. Stay locked in and keep talking. Keep talking, all right? Keep cutting hard. We don't get anything we want.
Yeah. Here's Law all the way to the right baseline. Gets inside, goes to his left hand, and lays it in.
As the half progressed, Mason would come to life, scoring 17 points and pushing the Gophers into the lead, leaving the Wildcats searching to find the answer.
Jameer Harris, he's slow to get up. Looked like he's a here
from McIntosh. At the top of the key, McIntosh with 7-6, stop-and-go dribble, puts one up off the window. The runner good from a tough angle, 40-34. McIntosh with 10. Rather have anybody but Mason right now take the shot.
I agree with that one.
Sends it to Mason. Mason's spin move, 15-footer short. Back tap to Mason for 3. Good. Timeout Northwestern. And the Gophers suddenly red hot.
It's a 6-point game. Yep. Okay, everybody who came in, if we take care of the ball, we should get great shots. Yes. If we take care of the ball, we should get great shots. Let's make a push and get the lead here and start.
Yes, sir.
Come on, let's go, Wardle. Physical first half.
Yeah.
Both ends of the floor, 6-point game. Mason was great. McIntosh, good numbers. Just missed time that jump a little bit. Now Law, great slip to Parton and one. 2-man game.
Boy, that was a nice bounce pass. That was right to perfection.
Gaines feeds it to Skelly. Turns on the baseline, gets inside, got it to go, and a foul on Fitzgerald.
And now numbers here for the Wildcats. Law, McIntosh, back to Law.
The team that has gotten opportunities in transition seems to be able to make a little bit of a run.
Law backdoor, Lindsey.
Minnesota leading Northwestern 52-51, but the Wildcats have outscored the Gophers this half 17-12, and they've done it, Joey, again, a lot like we saw on Saturday, getting it done here with defense.
With the defense providing the Wildcats opportunities on the other side of the floor, senior Scotty Lindsey made the most of his chances. The tide began to shift in Minneapolis.
Lindsey from the wing, and the Wildcats take the lead.
That's great action.
Hart working on Murphy, backs him down, jump hook with the left hand, good. Cats are in front, 58-56. Is that one of your key plays?
And now McIntosh in the count. Crossover again, the fadeaway.
Bryant McIntosh poured in 18 points of his own, which was matched by junior Vic Law, who added 5 assists and a career-high 13 rebounds.
No good this time. Rebound Vic Law. Rims out, rebound Law. No good. Rebound ripped down by Vic Law. Here, and the free throw no good. Rebound Law. Law, a career-high 13 rebounds.
The lob, Vic Law.
And the Wildcats win. The Cats make it back-to-back Big Ten wins.
It's fly-in day of the game every time, right?
Yeah, I think we're on to something right now. I think we're playing really well. We're playing really together, and we have a lot of passion right now, and that's something we weren't playing with early. So it's nice to see it, and we just got to continue to build on it.
Win of the year tonight.
Yeah.
Win of the year. The way they started, the way they were shooting. We came in at half. It was a 6-point game. We held them to 29 points in the second half. They were 6 for 10 from 3 in the first half, 3 for 14 in the second. This was the best win of the year. We hung in. Our huddles were good. You know, guys were strong. Okay, we're halfway through the league. We gave ourselves a chance in the last 9 games.
There's a big difference, so you can't really see my thighs. So, he has some pasty thighs. I have nice tan, hot dog legs, so